All right, you guys, I'm back. Hour of sun. Nope, Mars. All right. So we're looking at the energy of the moon in Sagittarius that's going to quincunx over to Jupiter in Taurus. The very last transit aspect wise that's going to happen today. All right. So moon in Sag, quincunx to Jupiter in Taurus. All right, so this planetary transit happens at the hour, it's 5:30 p.m. and that is at the hour of, let's just say, the sun. All right, very close to it. And then we're looking at the degree of, that's so funny, 23 degrees, 23 minutes. Okay. Something about May 30th with the time being 5:30. May 30th. What's significant about May 30th? Last quarter moon in Pisces. Hold on, you guys. Let me look up this energy real quick and what the hell this is. Ah, I get it. Okay. This was the whole talk less, feel more energy that we were speaking about in yesterday's reading. Talk less, feel more. I'll read that out in just a second, but I don't know. I'm getting this whole rising of the Phoenix reading that I did that was pertaining to the last reading that I did, pertaining to like an ascension that I went through on March 3rd. That one coming up for today's energy, which we're in April 27th. Yeah. Something pertaining to the energy of the last quarter moons and how the process is right before we come into another new moon, what we're meant to release from the past and start new. So something about this whole last quarter moon in Pisces could be of significance for this reading. All right. With this moon in Sag, quincunx over to Jupiter and Taurus. Now, again, I did mention in my last reading, we have fire elements, which moon in Sag, and then we have Jupiter in Taurus, which is earth element, action, passion, and desire versus the energy of material gain, focus, and groundedness. All right, so fire and earth, which don't work well together, obviously. Hello. Earth goes with water, fire goes with air. All right. 23. I'm trying to get something out of this. Like, what does that mean to me? This could be the energy of the year 2023. This could be the 23rd of May of, let me see what's going on with the 23rd of May. Ah, the full moon in Sag. Okay, makes sense. All right, so full moon in Sag will be officially in Gemini season. All right, so as we're in this Sagittarius moon right now, the next following moon in Sagittarius is full moon. All right, so things are being illuminated there. Something coming to culmination. All right, I'm also feeling like, oh, well, damn. Listen, there's a lot happening on that day, on May 23rd. Full moon in Sag is significant, as well as Venus entering Gemini on that day. Heavy deal for any sun, moon, rising Sagittarians, because Sag's opposing energy is Gemini, which would sit in the 7th house, and Venus rules the 7th house. Crazy. Yeah. Venus in Gemini. What else do we have? Jupiter sextiles Neptune. Whereas Jupiter is quincunx today to the moon in Sag, which is fire and earth. We're looking at the energy of earth and water with that sextile, which sextiles is compatibility. It is working in harmony with each other. That's good. So Neptune is imagination, creativity, love. Jupiter is an expansion of that energy. So them two working together, amazing. All right. So Jupiter sextiles Neptune that day. Okay, what else do we have of significance for this reading besides that? I was getting the year 2023. All right. Let's look back at what was happening in 2023 on this date. April 27th of significance. First quarter moon in Leo. April 27th of 2023. Let's take a look at that energy. First quarter moon in Leo. Obviously, that doesn't happen up until after we hit the new moon in Taurus. So that's going to be like, I'm getting like mid-May. I want to say from probably the week of the 10th through the 11th. I don't know. Let me see real quick where it is. First quarter moon in Leo, the 15th. Okay. So yeah. What was I looking at? 2023, April 27th. First quarter moon in Leo. So something about the whole first quarter, last quarter energies. I kept getting that. Even in my last reading, the card that came out from my Unshakable Inner Peace deck was this one here. Did I shuffle it back in? Damn it. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Here it is. This is the card that came up. So it was giving me that energy with like the new moon, full moon, and the last quarter and the first quarter moons in that reading. Go check that reading out, you guys. You'll understand what I'm saying. First quarter moon in Leo. So this one speaks about... Oh, no. Not that one. Not that one either. Jeez. What's going on here? Okay, first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. I feel like you got something good coming to you. You have something good coming towards you. You need to stay humble. All right. Again, Jupiter will sextile Neptune. All right. On the 23rd, that first quarter moon in Leo. I feel like we're jumping deep into May, and I'm not even ready to get there. I'm speaking about today's energy, but I'm looking at synchronistic energies. Work with me here. First quarter moon in Leo. Overall humbleness. All right, stay humble. I got a shirt that says stay humble. One of my ex-co-workers gave it to me. He must have known I was getting ready to be out. He slapped that shirt right on the table and was like, this is for you. And it said, be humble, right across the boob part in green, like you about to get a bag. Something like that. All right, so back on April 27th of 2023, the first quarter moon happened in Leo. That energy was speaking about being humble. That's the energy in which we are in today. But we're speaking about the energy of this whole moon in Sag, quincunx to the energy of Jupiter in Taurus. Jupiter is about to move into Gemini, which is amazing, again, for Sagittarius' energy, where this full moon in Sag is going to happen. Okay? I don't know what this reading's all about. I'm just saying. We got to get into Sabian symbols now, though. All right, so happening at 23 degrees and 23 minutes. We're looking at the 24-degree mark with the moon in Sag. All right, moon at 24 degrees, and we're looking at Jupiter at 24 degrees, Sabian symbol-wise. All right, what is this all about? Hold the phone, guys. Hold the phone. Okay, the Sabian symbol at 24 degrees for the moon in Sagittarius is a bluebird standing at the door of a house. Maybe you're moving. Okay, hold on. First of all, this came up in my reading. This archway thing, that came up in my reading from this morning with, I believe it was the Rising of the Phoenix reading. I don't know. Go check that out. So I'm getting something about a bluebird. Color blue of significance as well. I was getting that too in my last couple readings. Bluebird standing at the door of a house. All right, so bluebird, door of a house. All right, I'll read it out real quick. Peace and happiness. The formula for life, though complex, is reliable. When we get it right, we experience a serene easiness of being, finding inner peace and radiating beauty. There are rewards for those who manage both to blend into the community and yet still maintain their own style of being. These rewards tend not to be measured by things or money, but by nuances of beauty and contentment, that which makes us sing spontaneously as we are pottering around at home. So something about beauty and contentment. Okay, because Spirit just paused there for me. All right, but this is speaking about fortune. So to become happy, radiate goodwill, and we get whatever we merit. All right, so it says our worthiness is always rewarded, and the rewards are always apt and fair. If we have the good fortune to see a bluebird at the threshold of our place of dwelling, it is because we deserve it. This wisdom is the foundation of all wisdom. We get what we deserve. So something about, what was that Sabian symbol I saw the other day? We reap what we sow. Yeah. And if we were speaking about the first quarter moon in Leo coming up, of significance to the energy that I was seeing pertaining to synchronistic signs and numbers, fortune has to do with the sun in Leo. Hold on, guys. Sun in Leo, fortune. All right, so a bluebird represents what in spiritual aspect? Let's see. Bluebird, spiritual meaning. I don't know, something about love. Yeah. Okay, so bluebirds are often known as the bluebirds of happiness, meaning they are generally associated with the concepts of joy, happiness, and harmony. The bluebird is a symbol of hope, love, positivity, and renewal. It symbolizes the essence of life and beauty. So something about beauty and contentment, because Spirit stopped my meditation music there. All right, so we're going to do beauty, contentment, happiness, joy. All right, with that Sabian symbol. I don't know, I have to put archway on there because I was definitely seeing that pertaining to what I was seeing in my other reading. Let's see if I can find it for you guys real quick, what that card looked like and what I was speaking about in that reading. And I was like smacked in the face by Spirit with it, because as I said it, Spirit was like, hold on, I got you. I love when you do that. Here we go. Nope, that wasn't it. Here's the archway right here. This is what I was seeing. So you guys can go check out my archway reading where it says your spirit guides led you here. Okay. Or you were sent here by your spirit guide. Go check that reading out, because this is the one I was speaking about with the archway. It's kind of giving me the same thing here. I just seen 13:31 on the clock. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. But the bluebird is giving me the significance of happiness, joy, contentment, peace. All right. So something about the energy of Leo, the 5th house. Stay humble. Whatever's coming in for you, stay humble. All right. Let's look at the Jupiter 24-degree mark in Taurus. A mounted Indian with scalp locks. Listen, I don't know why I'm getting... Let me hold off on that. Let me read it out first. Channeled aggression. During early stages of development, it remains crucial to establish identity of self and tribe by fighting for it if needed. Channeling aggression. This one is a mounted Indian with scalp locks. Just put a mounted Indian, because that's giving me something pertaining to like a man being on a horse. A mounted Indian. You guys, I have Indian descent, by the way. My father's father has Cherokee Indian in them. All right, so channeled aggression. One side of a human nature that needs to be channeled properly instead of being denied is the natural aggressiveness and potential for violence that can arise when survival is in doubt. Those who are foreign to each other are often fearful and feel threatened by the other. It is a fact of life that must be faced. It is not at all unusual for this to spill over into competitiveness without its own tribe. This is giving me be humble. I'm telling you, something about being humble. Let me read it. An Indian warrior riding fiercely, human scalps hanging from his belt. So being on command. Conquest of the lower self leads to mastery and the power of command. The power of command is a quality of great worth and found in only a few exceptional people. Often such people take a pride in their appearance as a tool to convey this quality, although in the modern Western culture, it is more likely to be an expensive suit than scalp locks. There are often personal attributes that support command, and these include the power of attention. At the highest levels of attainment, senses are honed and brought to the full service of an individual's aspirations and ambition. So commanding, I'm kind of getting, what is Jupiter in Taurus? It's status. Hold on. We're speaking about Jupiter in Taurus, okay? Jupiter in Taurus, status. All right. Gaining pleasure from beautiful things, extravagant taste, a generous love of art, and using money to cultivate powerful friends. I don't have money right here. I'm gaining your attention. I'm commanding your attention by the knowledge, Jupiter, wisdom and knowledge that I have about what we're speaking about here, right? Okay. Once again, there are other personal attributes that could support command, and these include the power of attention. At the highest levels of attainment, senses are honed and brought to the full service of an individual's aspiration and ambition. Taking a position of leadership in no way removes the possibility of heart empathy, but there is a temptation often to ride roughshod over the feelings of others and even behave ruthlessly with complete inhumanity. So making someone feel lesser because you feel that you've mastered. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Interesting enough. So again, we're speaking about a quincunx, all right? And in conjunction. Where are you? A quincunx and or a in conjunction, 150-degree angle in between the energy of the moon in Sag and Jupiter in Taurus. Says this minor aspect, also known as a quincunx, is found when planets or other astrological points are 150 degrees apart from each other. The in conjunction aspects creates tension and difficulty between the two celestial bodies. They just don't get each other. This may lead you to compartmentalize or separate these different energies in your life so that they aren't at a constant odds with one another. Where on one side, all right, we're looking at the energy of having beauty, joy, contentment, and peace. All right. Where on the other end, we have this Indian coming in on a damn horse trying to command some shit. Okay. So commanding someone's attention and saying, listen, I'm your master here. No, it's not what we want, right? Because that's channeling the aggression in between the energies. Okay. That's what we were talking about. All right, so May 30th being of significance, being that this is happening at 5:30 p.m. today. I'm doing this reading right now at 5:21. A couple more minutes before we hit that energy. I'm going to get started with some tea leaf. I'm going to actually make this a tarot read rather than just do oracles. All right, let's do tea leaf, and then we'll move on to the tarot. Interesting. Got the beetle card. So good fortune coming in for you. And the barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, and or goals. Pin. New job and or career. Okay, so listen. If you feel like something's lacking right now pertaining to your goals, it's coming in for you. Good fortune and new job and career. Down on the bottom of the deck, ink pot. There's some problems to be solved here. All right. Splitting the deck scissors. Disappointment in some sort of affair. Let's go to the other side of the deck. All right. Maybe something didn't work out for you in the past. That's been the message for I don't know how long now. It's like you're moving on to a new path now. You know what I mean? All right. Interesting. Younger woman is here. Dealings or a relationship with a younger woman. Lobster, financial pinch. Kangaroo, unsettled times and needing to plan ahead. All right, so then you got some sort of difficulties that may have been happening with finances, but I feel like something's going to come through for you. You got good fortune coming. It's on its way. Okay. You know what? No. No. When I see younger woman, I kind of want to get a younger deck to the energy. We're going to go to the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay. I have to give this a good shuffle, guys. Give me a minute. As I split the deck, Strength card and King of Wands. Very heavy fire energy there. Sagittarius and Leo. We just spoke about that first quarter moon happening in Leo. Full moon coming up in Sag. Seven of Wands. There's Leo. When I said to stay humble, I meant it. Okay. What happens with the Seven of Wands is, by the way, this energy is Jupiter in Leo. All right. You have to hold a specific, if it's worth it, you have to hold your position because you've already won when it comes to the energy of the Six of Wands. This is the energy of Mars and Jupiter. Hold on a second. Mars and Jupiter. Mars and Leo. See what I'm saying? You could be moving forward with the energy of ego. Okay? And we were speaking about the Sabian symbol where it's saying that... Where the hell is my cards? Crazy. My goodness. Okay, there we go. It was speaking about how you were channeling aggression. Tell me that's not channeling aggression. Okay? Okay. Ace of Cups. So here's the energy of the happiness on the other side of it with the moon and Sag. All right, you could be wanting to stand your ground on something that you feel is bringing in the energy of your happiness, your joy, your contentment, your peace, whatever it finds to be beautiful for you. All right. Six of Swords. You could be moving on to something new. New job and or career with the Pen card. All right. Maybe you had to stand your ground in the past pertaining to something that you felt was worth it. All right, where the challenge was your Ace of Cups. Where is your new happiness coming in? The Star card is saying that's what you're moving towards. All right, something that you hope, you dreamed, you wished for. Possibly even starting your own business. Here's an Aquarius and an Aries. All right, so let's speak about the energy of sextile, which we just said, what was it? On May 23rd, we were going to be seeing the energy of Jupiter sextile to Neptune. All right. This energy right here within the zodiacs is a sextile. All right. Meaning Aquarius is a 90-degree apart angle from Aries. What do we have in Aquarius right now? We have Pluto that's causing some sort of destruction in order to rebuild. So say you're leaving one place and having to rebuild your life again. That's what that looks like. It's almost like you gaining your power back to rebuild towards your destiny because the North Node is in Aries. I hope this is making sense. All right. It could be you starting your own business. That's what it's given. All right. 7 of Pentacles. You are investing in yourself. Okay. Saturn and Taurus is energy. You want to build something that's going to bring in financial success, is what that means. All right. You want to put into structure something that's meant to bring in the pentacles. All right. The money. And you've been mastering this. 8 of Pentacles, working really hard, being very efficient, very detail oriented, very organized in whatever it is that you're putting out. Okay? Let's see. The World card. That could be coming to an end. Or it could have been where it's very successful for you. All right? Queen of Pentacles. So here you go, investing, mastering. And then you got this Queen of Pentacles here. Pre-Emperor status. Where here is the Emperor. All right. Interesting. 2 of Cups. That's a divine masculine and feminine energies coming together. Coming into union. All right. Spirit stopped that card there for a reason. There it is. All right. I've been waiting for this energy to come out all day. And on my last reading of the day, it came out. And I only said that because the same energy that's happening right now with the moon in Sagittarius happened a little bit earlier today with Quincunx over to Uranus in Taurus, which is the same energy. It's just with different planetary aspects at different degrees. But what I was seeing in that reading earlier was the energy heavy on today's date. 4 being April, right? Obviously the Emperor card, the number 4th card in the Major Arcana. And then 2 and 7, today's the 27th. Venus, the Empress, rules over the 2nd house, which is of finances, and the 2nd house of relationships, partnerships, contracts. I've been literally waiting for this energy all day long, okay? So it's like whatever I just said, pre-Empress status, whatever has been trying to come full circle for you, whatever you've invested in, whatever you've been working really, really hard at, all right, it's coming in for you finally. From pre-Empress status to Empress status. All right. It's like you have a successful completion here with the World card. And obviously, who is on that World card? Taurus. Okay. We're speaking about the energies of the moon in Sag with Uranus in Taurus, and Jupiter in Taurus. Okay? I love that. Very, very good message there. All right, so far, interesting. What's that? Judgment. It's part of an ascension. All right, judgment is an awakening. It is the truth. It is reconciling. It is, you know, it's a very spiritual card for me because I feel like you're being called in by your angels. All right. So what I'm seeing here heavy is Aquarius, Aries, Taurus. I see Virgo and Leo. All right. We have the sun in Taurus. We have the last quarter moon in Aquarius coming up. First quarter moon in Leo, where we said we need to be humble, right? And then we have that full moon in Sagittarius coming up. Very significant to someone who has a sun, moon, rising Sag with the energy of, obviously, the descendant being in Gemini. All right. I'm being told to leave that out here. Interesting. So the judgment, the world card is here. What else do we need to know about this energy? Page of Wands, a new passionate interest, something that seems to be a wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups to the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Why that Nine of Swords? Ten of Wands. Three of Swords. The Devil. Wow. Wow. Whatever this new passion is, whatever this new wish fulfillment is, I'm going to show you what it's doing for you. Because we've just seen all of the positivity come out. Look at all this burden. All of the stress, the worries, the heartache, the connection to codependency energies, the conflict. This is helping. Whatever this is helping overcome this. Wow. Of course, this is Spirit's way of saying, be careful of channeled aggression. Look where it leads you. Okay? We just spoke about the moon and Sag. Peace and happiness, love and comfort, beauty and contentment, okay? Opposing this energy, channeled aggression. That's insane. All right? Whereas good fortune, something that's been lacking in your life pertaining to love, happiness, money, goals, new job and career, that being laid out. But the way that you channel it, it can lead you to unsettled times and financial pinches. Be careful. Okay? That was the message. Right here. All right, let's lay that down. Wow, justice. See what I'm saying? Justice is like seeing both sides of a situation. You can go this way or you can choose to go that way. It's your choice. This could be pertaining to a gift that's being given to you. I just seen the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups down on the bottom of the deck. And it was showing a woman giving a child a gift. So this could be an inheritance. Doors are opening for you. Four of Wands. Okay. I love this energy. Doors are opening for you. There's your angel guides. There's Temperance, and there is the energy of Judgment. All right. Judgment technically is associated with Pluto, and we said that Pluto was in Aquarius. All right. And here we have the energy of Jupiter. All right. With the Temperance card. So those signs could be of significance. I'm seeing Sagittarius. I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Judgment, because it does focus more so on the energy of fire elements. All right. Or the fire element, should I say. But I'm also seeing lots of grounded energies here. I have Taurus and Virgo. All right. We did see Capricorn come out with the energy of the devil there. And then heavy also on the Gemini. And we've seen Libra with the energy of the Justice card. All right, just throwing a few signs out there for you guys. This may resonate with you or it may not. We're speaking about the energy here though, okay? Strength. All right, so strength and power right now is of significance. Spirit is saying to me, Palace. Palace is in Sagittarius where the moon is right now. All right, because I'm thinking about like, okay, yeah, we got Jupiter with Uranus, right? Uranus coming in and causing the chaos, but for, you know, the highest good of all, obviously, because it's creating chaos to create change. Whereas the moon in Sagittarius is where we sit emotionally. All right, so Sagittarius is where Palace is. Palace is the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. And how are we meant to utilize the energy of our emotional state in order to keep ourselves within peace and happiness at this specific degree? And not tune into this energy where Jupiter is like expanding this whole thing right here. You know what I mean? It's giving again. It says during early stages of development, it remains crucial to establish your identity of self and your tribe by fighting for it if needed. How you need to channel your aggression. So this is me calling in my tribe. If you resonate with this reading, you would know, right? But I'm channeling it through the aggression of trying to express with my tarot cards what the energy looks like. Okay? All right, let's keep going. My spirit guides are right outside the window. I kept hearing birds. They're like chirping up. Yep, there's a 10 of cups. All right, so this is the happily ever after. This is the whole beauty, happiness, joy, contentment, peace. All right. Interesting. I did say I was at the hour of Mars, right? On Saturn's day. Yeah, that's where we started the reading. Something told me Mars in Pisces, that's a current transit right now. So maybe utilizing where we are with Mars in Pisces, at what degree that's at. It looks like we're going to be at the 28 degree mark of Pisces, which is enough is a feast. Success in mastering the earth plane that's measured by our ability to win abundance without becoming slave to greed. Don't be greedy by trying to force yourselves onto other people, by trying to remain in control and command your authority. No, come through in the energy of love is what I feel. Yeah, communicate love. Okay. All right. Page of Swords. You know something? It's the way that you communicate that brings in the energy of your gifts. All right. So once again, if you remain studious and you have the knowledge that you're meant to give to others, that's what's going to be presenting you the energy of your new opportunity, your good fortune. All right. The beetle apparently in this deck. Interesting. All right. One more on this. Where am I? Yeah. So this is you. I see something here. Spirit's like, go back to that Sabian symbol for channeling aggression. You're channeling aggression because you want to put on a great show, it looks like. I know, excuse the cards, all right? I got it. You want to channel aggression because you want to put on a good show. You love what it is that you do. You're passionate about what you do. We spoke about the energy of the moon in Sag and how it's ruled by fire. So there's passion, there's desire, and there's action in which you want to take quick, fast moving action, all right, that you want to take towards this. All right, so the bluebird again, expressing the energy of hope, love, positivity, and renewal with life and beauty. All right. Ooh. You could have gone through the ringer. I just seen a lot of Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Hermit. This could be your journey that you've been going through. And how you've actually come out on the other side being happy of what you were experiencing. Difference, you know. The difference of that. King of Wands puts you in a leadership position. And how you've overcome hardship successfully. Okay? Let's move on from the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. Spirit goes, good job. Like, thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Alright, guys. Let me get this all picked up. What is of significance to this reading here pertaining to this Quincunx energy? I'm going to pull some astrology because I miss it, to be honest. I've been working with a lot of Sabian symbol energy today, but I always love to challenge my knowledge, all right, and what's happening right now in the transits. So let's see, Spirit wants to put out anything of significance that pertains to the reading. All right. Thank you. Sextile, harmony, ease, and compatibility. All right, so we're getting that energy. What did I say when I first saw the energy of the Star card and the Emperor? Aquarius and Aries energy sextiles there. All right, and we were speaking about the sextile that's going to be happening on May 23rd with Jupiter and Neptune. I'm not sure. Let me take a look real quick, because I have the waxing gibbous moon energy here. The waxing gibbous happens right before the energy of a full moon, so that actually took place in the moon of Libra. All right, where we've seen Libra come out as the Justice card, right? Trying to see both sides of a situation, but choosing what path to go down. Nurturing, patience, and refinement. Nurturing and patience and being grounded gives me Taurus's energy, which the Empress came out, right? So being in the energy of that whole beauty, happiness, contentment, and joy energy, rather than going on the other end of the aggression. Okay, well, so Sirius could be of significant. Oh, I see. Listen, Sirius is the ruling asteroid to Taurus's energy because it has a lot to do with self-care, its wellness, and its agriculture. So agriculture pertaining to what? An earth element where we plant our seeds and things grow, yeah? It's right now in Capricorn. In a very, I don't want to say it's a masculine energy, but yes, it is. Saturn energy, all right? So it has to do with structure, discipline, authority, responsibility. But this could be overall speaking about the aggression in which Capricorn came out with all of that negative energies, the competition, the challenges, the self-sabotaging energies, the deceptive and envy energies around you. You don't want that. You don't want to put off that aggression. You want to come in and exude the energy of loving, caring energies. You know what I mean? Let's see what else. So Sirius in Capricorn is going to be going retrograde on the 16th or on the 15th of May. Let me take a look. The 15th of May. Sirius will go retrograde in Capricorn. Okay. And it looks like that happens on the cusp of what, to be exact? Ah, I see. That happens to be on the cusp of where Pallas the following day is going to go retrograde into Scorpio. Scorpio's energy is more of a water element rather than being in Sagittarius, where it is gaining wisdom and knowledge pertaining to higher knowledge, spiritual energies, foreign travel, it's then going to enter the energy of who rules Scorpio, Mars and Pluto, right? So it's then going to tap into the deep emotional feelings, having to face the fears, tapping into the energies of having interest in like psychology, life after death energies, having to deal with other people's finances. And, you know, if you're in debt, this can be emotional and or financial debt, all right? So there will be a transition there. Interesting. So maybe the energy is being really sweet with everything that's happening right now. Because after that, that new moon in Taurus, I don't have any astrological transits that are going to be of significance that are going to change the energy up until the 15th. That's a whole week apart. From the 7th through the 15th, literally. Let me look at May's calendar real quick. From the 7th through the 15th. All right, let's just see what's happening here. So we'll have Mercury that is in Aries at the time. That's going to semi-sextile to Uranus and Taurus. Obviously, Uranus and Taurus will be at a farther degree than where it is now, in which we read about. All right. Mars in Aries is going to semi-square to Uranus and Taurus the following day. Then we'll have Venus that's going to be in Taurus that's going to semi-square over to Neptune in Pisces. Then we'll have the Sun in Taurus that's going to semi-sextile to Chiron in Aries. Venus in Taurus is going to semi-sextile to the North Node in Aries. So we're not even seeing the energy of conjunctions where it's going to be positive, besides when the moon hits the conjunction of Venus in Taurus with the new moon in Taurus. All right. So pertaining to sextile energies, in which came out here, I'm seeing the moon in Taurus sextile over to Neptune's energy in Pisces. I'm seeing the moon in Gemini sextile over to the North Node in Aries. I'm seeing the sextile energy to Mercury in Aries as well. All the way up until we hit like the 15th. Oh, the major thing here, the Sun in Taurus will conjunct Uranus in Taurus on the 13th. That could be of significance, the day after Mother's Day. Mother's Day, it looks like there's going to be emotional tense energies with Cancer to the energy of the North Node and Chiron in Aries. Okay. Let's see. Why is this of significance? Why is this of significance? What is the energy changing to? What are we going to be dealing with? I feel like your commitments will be tested. Pluto's going retrograde in Aquarius. All right, regeneration, rebirth, transformation. Second house, finances. Wasn't that in the reading? Your values, what you possess. Okay. Okay. Earth, nature, and embodiment. So that earthly energy that we're feeling right now, those tense energies, that's going to be a focus here. Especially on the 13th when that, what do you call it? When that Sun in Taurus conjuncts with the energy of Uranus. Uranus brings in chaos to bring in change. The Sun in Taurus is the energy of like, how do they call it in the book? It has to do with your acquisition. All right, so I'll read it out real quick. Those involving pleasure, artistic encouragement, or expansive indulgences. Resistance to change, a dispute over possessions, discovering of something of value, a win, a gift, or a surprise receipt of money. We just seen earlier in the deck, it was like a mother figure giving a child a gift, an inheritance. Be careful on how you use your gifts at this time, especially if it has to do with some sort of ascension. All right, I've been getting that energy all week. Where did I see 1331? Was it in this reading that I seen the reflection of 1331? think it was. Interesting enough that May is going to be the first month that we have actually seen the 31st in a while, because it hasn't come in February and or was March. Hold on a second. Yeah, actually we did have one in March. I don't know, I'm getting 1331. That's what I saw earlier. I don't know, refer back to that energy when I said 1331 is what I just saw on the clock. What was I saying at that time? That could be of significance. All right. Was it pertaining to the new moon in Taurus? I don't know. All right. So the creation and the intention, the potential for something. Interesting. There's Scorpio. All right. So what did I say? At that time, we're going to be seeing on the 16th is where Pallas will be retrograding into Scorpio. So there's a deep, intense, transformative energy that may be happening there. When it pertains to what we're learning, you know what I mean? Again, wisdom and knowledge. Pallas is goddess of war. She uses her logic, her intellectual side to fight. Hold on. I'm kind of losing my voice here. Fixed energies. So again, we're speaking about Taurus season. We're meant to take action, momentum, and be dedicated. Speaking about Scorpio, another fixed energy. And then North Node, Aries. Heavy on the Mars there. I'm seeing that. 6th house and what we do for work, service, and or health. You guys, this is what Spirit gave me. Alright? That's what they gave me. Harmony is going to be coming in from now up until May with the energy of nurturing, patience, and refinement. Focusing on self-care, wellness, and agriculture. There will be a transition that happens from the day of May 15th to May 16th. Obviously, in between the time of the new moon in Taurus all the way up to we hit the very first next aspect that's going to be changing things, which would be on May 15th. All right. We'll have Sirius going retrograde. All right. In Capricorn, which is also associated, Sirius being the ruler to the 2nd house of finances. All right. Pluto's going to be going retrograde on May 2nd. Something pertaining to what we've been setting our commitments in or staying dedicated to those commitments. Pallas that's going to be stepping into Scorpio in retrograde, and where there's going to be some sort of deep, intense, transformative energies, and where we need to focus on our destiny, our purpose, and what's been activated pertaining to what we do for work, service, and or our health. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. That's what I needed. I'm like, I need to go deep into this. What is all this? All right. Oracle of the Radiant Sun real quick. I just want to pull one card overall. What is this? What is this energy we're speaking of here? Okay, thank you. Sun in Virgo, your health. Clearly. What you do for work. Sun in the 6th house. I'll read it out to you guys. If I can. Hold on. So Sirius going into retrograde in Capricorn has a lot to do with our agriculture, right? What we eat. I think I spoke about this before in one of my readings. About the asteroids. You guys can head back to like February, March energy. I think I did that reading then. Alright, let's look at the sun in Virgo. It says the sun in the sixth sign of zodiac indicates a person who has the ability to make order and system out of seeming chaos. We were speaking about Uranus's energy. All right, that's going to be energy of conjuncting with the sun in Taurus. This card rules health and work with the knowledge that material well-being is a requisite for a fulfilling, organized working life. People with this planet sign combination can be somewhat perfectionist in specialized areas, and as a result, a little hard on those less able to match their high standards. Care should be taken not to be developed Too nagging a nature in the name of helping the less organized. A good thinker, the Sun Virgoan, values learning in order to analyze and grasp the essence of things. Material progress is also respected by Sun Virgoans, who have a fondness for the good things in life, but do not throw away hard-earned money or on rubbish. So watch your pentacles. These abilities flourish in service to others when the Sun Virgoan is able to give to those in need. The equal give and take. All right? Being able to gift someone with an inheritance. If you have it, then give it. If you don't have it, then maybe ask your guides to send someone to help you. Although Sun Virgo personalities have a great deal of modesty, it is also important that their value is appreciated. So if you're working on something creative and that you feel is of significance to what you're putting hard work into, you may want to feel appreciated for it. Some kind of interest or occupation in diet, nutrition, or complementary health is common to the people this card describes. So if you're working with spiritual health, could be this, okay? The negative side of the Sun Virgoan combination is a tendency to over-worry about health, which may to excessive pill popping and hypochondria. When this card is selected, it can indicate a strong need to put one's life in order, and it highlights diet, nutrition, and health. All right, so the way that you get up and you do your daily routines, the time that you eat, you know, if you go and do an exercise routine, the way that you eat again at lunch. If you get up and, you know, do some work and then you got to get up and do some more exercise. If you have to focus more so on your sleeping patterns and making sure that this steady energy is where your work that you do is very efficient. All right. It says the three servants tend to the well-being of a princess. A pentacle invokes health and fortune. Okay, so the sun is what? The fifth house energy. It's fortune. So your fortune is going to be, if you work in complementary health, we see you popping this month, okay? It's what I'm feeling. All right, let's get you a crystal real quick before we go. I don't know who I'm talking to. I never rolled a dice. I literally went with the energies. All right, but it's giving you have a choice here. You can either be very humble, okay? Enjoy your peace, your happiness, or you can be over aggressive with whatever it is that you're working on here, okay? So call in the people that you want to attract by being polite, kind, gentle. All right, I hope that this message resonates with you guys. I've been very efficient in the work that I've been doing. I've been working really hard trying to keep you guys updated with the energies. I come on every day. All right, some days I put in more work than others because obviously I do have to rest and rejuvenate myself. It takes a lot of energy to put in all this work. All right, so let's see. Orange calcite. Here's the number 40 again. Something about this number 4 today. Creativity, the pleasure of birthing something new, sensuality, and sexuality. All right, so I believe this card has a lot to do with the energy of the sacral chakra. All right, let's get one more. And then malachite. So clarity of thoughts and emotions and the right use of your intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. I'll read them out real quick. So number 40 and number 34. I'm closer to 34. Let me just read this one real quick. All right, so malachite is a beautiful stone that helps integrate our personal power, hearts, and intellect simultaneously. It allows for us to come from a place of authority without losing sight of what is for the highest good of all. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can come at you with authority because of the knowledge that I know, but I'm not saying you have to be here. I'm not commanding you to be here. You can click off if you want to, okay? It is a useful stone to work with when exploring issues around the next right action in families and in organizations. All right, so malachite, this is the energy of the heart chakra. All right, let's look at number 40, orange calcite. Oh, I just saw the word go. All right, hold on, guys. All right, so orange calcite is a firestone that fuels the second sacral and third solar plexus chakras. Unlike many firestones, it has a gentle, stimulating rather than overwhelming energy. It is excellent for overcoming shyness as well as depression. Meditate with this orange calcite when you need courage. All right, so utilizing these stones can help you overcome whatever it is that you guys been dealing with lately. All right, how to come off very soft, but also utilizing the energy of your intellect to attract your tribe is what I'm getting. I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there.